They say Virginia is for lovers, but there's no love lost between gubernatorial candidates Ed Gillespie and Ralph Northam, as evident in the latest TV ads flooding the state's airwaves.
MS-13 is a menace, yet Ralph Northam voted in favor of sanctuary cities that let dangerous illegal immigrants back on the street.
Ed Gillespie's attack ad linking me to MS-13 is despicable.
On Tuesday, voters make their decision between Gillespie, the Republican, and Northam, the Democrat, as the two barnstorm the state in the final days and hours to get out the vote.
Are you all ready to win on November?
Northam is Virginia's current lieutenant governor, was an Army physician before becoming a pediatrician, and was elected to Virginia's state senate in 2007. Gillespie, who grew up in a Democratic family, once ran the Republican National Committee, was a counselor to President George W. Bush, and a senior member of Mitt Romney's presidential campaign. But in a race in a swing state just 1 year after the election of President Trump, some see national significance in this race.
But whatever happens, Democrats are going to leave this election with less money than Republicans. They don't have the White House. They also have a base that doesn't quite trust the party establishment. So they went into debt, the Democrat National Committee did, to help Ralph Northam out. But Republicans are more interested in seeing how much you can move people with a very hard-edged culture war message, even in a moment where Donald Trump is not a popular president.
Both have tread carefully around Trump's name, telling the Washington Post this back in May.
How do you interpret the Trump win nationally and what it says about both parties, really?
I think it revealed a concern about our future, and I see that here in Virginia.
I think he touched, people across the country when he said he was going to make America great again and get their jobs back. And I really think that the more you watch, people across this country were sold a bill of goods.
Still, Trump-era social issues are defining the race.
Ed Gillespie wants to end a woman's right to choose. Ed Gillespie would put the government in charge of a woman's personal decisions, not women and their doctors.
Both campaigns were pressed to take positions on the issue of Confederate legacy in a southern state and the shadow of racism, after those protests over removing a statue of Robert E. Lee in Charlottesville over the summer.
Ralph Northam would take our statues down. Ed Gillespie will keep them up.
I want to keep our statues up. Our history is our history.
And the race has seen its share of celebrity surrogates.
Instead of our politics reflecting our values, we've got politics infecting our communities.
Democrats have lost every major race since Trump's inauguration, but Virginia went for Hillary Clinton by 5% in 2016. So what will this race determine about the direction of the two parties going into 2018 and beyond? All will be revealed on Tuesday.